What's up, family? So, it's historically accurate to say that Israel belonged to the Jews way before the Palestinians. This goes back to when the first temple was being constructed in 957 BC. But the Palestinians are trying to claim Israel by saying that it belongs to them, using the Bible to refer to the land as Canaan, saying they're descendants from a tribe called the Canaanites. Who are the Canaanites? Well, the Canaanites were mentioned in the Bible to dwell in a region called Canaan. The Canaanites are a descendant of Canaan, Noah's grandson, and we find this in the Table of Nations. Genesis 10. Before the flood, Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Japheth, and Ham. And after them came descendants, and Ham fathered Canaan, and Canaan fathered the Canaanites, and they dwelled in the land of Canaan. The Canaanites dwelled in a small specific part of the region, what we would call Lebanon and northern Israel. We find this information in the Torah because the Canaanites were surrounded by many other tribes. Canaanites were not the only tribe on the region. We find this information in the Torah. As it reads, the Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, the Hittites, the Jebusites, the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea along the banks of Jordan. And this is why Lebanese share a whopping 93% of their DNA with ancient Canaanites who lived nearly 4,000 years ago. The Lebanese people are the people inhabiting or originating from Lebanon. Lebanon is located in the Middle East, bordered by Syria and the Mediterranean Sea. It literally shares its southern border with Israel. This is why the Lebanese people inhabiting or originating from Lebanon share DNA from these ancestors, because they dwell in the same specific part of the region of these ancient ancestors. So for the Palestinians or the Lebanese people to claim that the land of Israel belonged to the Canaanites is completely false, because we know that the Canaanites did not own the entire region. When Abraham was 100 years old, he had his youngest son Isaac, and he moved his family out of the land of Canaan and traveled to an undesignated part of the region and chose to live there. We know this because in Genesis 26:33, he called it Sheba. And to this day, the name of the town has been Beersheba. And if you don't know, Beersheba is in southern Israel, not northern Israel. While Abraham was dwelling in Sheba, what we call modern day Beersheba, he came into many conflicts. One of them, King Abimelech, and he was the king of the Philistines. And according to Genesis 21:31, Abraham had to sign a peace treaty. And it wasn't until the Exodus until the Israelites and the Canaanites came into conflict. After the Exodus, the 12 tribes of Israel spread out across the region and later united under the reign of King Saul. So we came to the conclusion that the land of Israel belonged to the Jews, not the Palestinians nor the Canaanites. God bless the Jews.